Okay. What did I like? What's my rating? I'm gonna give it a strong 7 out of 10. It was a really good first episode. This is like the pilot, kicking it off. So I was very impressed that they did it. You know, there's so many ways they could have went with this, and I'm just glad that they, even though it's a little bit of a reimagining, it's stuck to the traditional time, era that was in. I actually liked the native connection. That's really cool, and that's different too, but it works. The cast was solid. I I I had apprehension in seeing some of the photos and the trailer of our lead, but I'm sold. He's got enough gravitas, and I think he'll only get better. Of course, I love the valet, love the governor as a bad guy, great look. Like I said, I love the handing down from Zorro to the next. We'd never think that Zorro was a native legend before. I'd really like that. And what else? Looks great. The thing with that telenovela look, it wasn't extreme for me. I've seen worse. So there were some scenes that were a little flat, with that lighting. Didn't bother me. It definitely was not as visceral or gritty as the Joaquin Murrieta series that's up, but that was produced in Mexico and definitely had a more of a Tarantino vibe, which I highly recommend if you guys have not seen that. The Head of Joaquin Murrieta, that's a great series. That's on Amazon Prime. And this is another big sigh of relief for me that, yes, you had the women power in there, and you had the Negra playing what a undercover servant. She's a journalist. Uh, eh, that's kind of the age now, right? They're gonna have to insert that a little bit. It didn't ruin it for me because I'm like, don't mess with the main stories. Then I'm okay with that type of stuff. So what you're seeing here, and it's a big relief, is these Latin American productions, whether they're in Mexico, South America, or in this case, Spain, is a hands-off approach from Amazon Prime, which I love. Because when they do, you get Rings of Power. When they don't, you're getting this Zorro, you're getting Joaquin Murrieta, you're getting this other show called Primo. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. That to me, now I'm excited to see the rest of the season. Like, this is a perfect first episode. It wasn't an incredible pilot, but it's pretty good. The fact of seeing Zorro back in action, with his sword and his horse and all that stuff, I was very, was simping a little bit. It looked good. Again, our cast are good-looking people, and that helps a lot. We'll see where the female lead is going. That character, she's definitely a good actor. She's definitely, beautiful to watch. It's interesting the position that they've written her. So it's like she's in high society. She's from a noble family, whatever. But she's more of a tomboy. She's more like, like doing her own thing. Here, let me help fix the tiles on the roof. That was an odd entrance.
Yeah, that threw me off a little bit.
They could have worked on that.
Yeah.
But the fact that she's engaged to the guy, that was kind of interesting. How did that happen? And obviously she still loves Don Diego. So there's going to be a good love triangle there. So yeah, those are my initial thoughts.